Hello all you baby bats and bad witches, it's Marilyn, and for this video I'm going to be creating a look using all women-owned brands. And in a time where representation really does matter, I feel like not only does it matter, but we should be supporting good people as well. So I'm really excited to show you a whole bunch of different brands that I respect and are really innovative even within the beauty community. I personally get pretty surprised each time I go into a Sephora and realize how many of these brands have kind of an unknown CEO. Like, we put a lot of prestige on brand names when a lot of the times the people behind the beauty are not that nice. I think it's important to support the women that are making a difference in this community because it's not only just about representation but about a good type of representation and good people. I know the beauty community can get kind of messy sometimes and it's fun to laugh, but at the end of the day, the consumers should be informed about their purchases. That's why I'm making this video. It is in no way sponsored, although I was sent my eyelashes in PR. That's it. Before we get started, please make sure to check out the description box below and follow me on all of my social media. I've been making a whole bunch of TikToks even if I'm not that active here on YouTube. I'm trying to get back into it. It's just a lot easier to post on there if I'm being honest. But creating for this platform in particular is my biggest passion, so please make sure to interact and let's get right into this look. I was really just about to skip over my whole foundation and brow routine because I thought that these products were not by women-owned brands, but then I remembered I'm pretty sure NYX Cosmetics was founded by a woman because on an episode of Drag Race, actually I think it was a few of the earlier ones from the seasons when the queens were still winning NYX Cosmetics, that they had a Asian woman that was the founder. So that's what I found out. Her name is Toni Ko. She made some boss moves selling her company, I think it said in 2014, for $500 million. So NYX Cosmetics was founded by a woman. I'm not sure who is in control now, but I think it still kind of counts. I just quickly looked her up and I actually found that she is one of the founders for Kimchi Chic, which is one of the queens from Drag Race that has her own beauty brand. And seeing that she has a part in creating that brand definitely makes me want to try it even more now. I had already gotten started on my makeup, but I'm using the Born to Glow foundation. And for my brows, this is the Intense Teal Epic Wear Pencil Eyeliner. And I love this eyebrow gel. It's the Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Brow Setter. This product is clear and it holds all the hairs really well. I love using this, especially when I do all of my different colored eyebrows that I've been doing lately. For the outside of my brows, I'm going to be using the Danessa Myricks Colorfix Matte in the shade Blackout. And I really love this product because it can be used for anything on the eyes, lips, cheeks, and also as a liner. If you haven't heard of Danessa Myricks, I definitely recommend checking out her photography work. She does everything herself along with the makeup. It's just true artistry all around. And her work is just so inspiring. Her products are definitely very pro-oriented, but there are a lot of unique things in her collection. I really want one of her highlighters. I picked up the Colorfix in a bundle for Halloween. It had a white face paint that I still am so excited to try out. It's actually a foundation, but it's just pure pigment. The colors that it came with for the Colorfix hold up really well. They're waterproof and also have different finishes. If you were wondering the mirror that I'm using, it's actually from this Fairy Blush palette by Likely Makeup, which is owned by Jordy here on YouTube. This is honestly my favorite influencer brand because of how innovative all of the colors that she uses. This is just amazing, and I'm going to be wearing aquamarine. I just can't wait to put it on my face. I do have a few of her eyelashes as well, and what I love about her brand specifically is that she has a whole bunch of different styles that I've never seen before. I feel like nowadays with lashes, it's just pretty much people slapping their logos on them, and you can get nice lashes at the dollar store. I love eyelashes, so I don't completely write off any lashes that are more pricey, especially if I see something that's unique. If you could see my eyelash collection, I have every single style that you could ever think of. I have her Clown Blush palette, and now I have every color of blush that I could ever dream of as well. The formula is so soft and blendable too. My tip, especially for using this kind of artsy color is to just put it all over the place. I'm going to be adding some of it on the tip of my nose, and I love to add some on the chin just to tie everything together. This looks kind of funny with just my brows and this, but once I have my smoky eye, it'll all come together. Another woman-owned blush brand that I love is Alamar Cosmetics. I believe they're based out of Miami, and they are Latina owned, and just look at these gorgeous blush shades. I am so obsessed with this creamsicle peach color, and I always am down for a mauve, kind of like deeper toned blush. This one has some like gold glitters in it, super beautiful. And the best part about their palettes is that they come in different shades for all skin tones. They have a medium, deep, as well as light colors. I have the lightest palette here, and I'm going to be using this contour palette to clean up all of my blending with this lighter shade. I can't really think of any women-owned brush companies, but this is the e.l.f. collaboration that J Kissa had. I know they're like long gone and sold out, but this is the closest I have in my collection, so I'm just gonna pull them out for this look. And to tie this cheek into my eye look, I'm actually going to be going in with the aquamarine shade as a transition color. You can also use these blushes as eyeshadows, and if you think about them that way, like, you will never run out of this. Even if you don't use the more fun colors, you can still get some kind of use out of them. I'm going in with a smaller detail brush this time, and a similar color out of the Sugarpill Fun Size palette. I had been wanting this for so long, and I actually got it during Black Friday this past November. I have so much makeup, but I haven't gotten around to doing a 3 looks 1 palette using this yet, so if you'd like to see that, leave a comment down below. I don't know if anyone would still care to see it, but I think these shades are just so unique, and this color cheat code will go perfectly with this color that I have going on. It's a little bit more muted, but you can see with the pastel kind of formula that it has, it's brightening up that color even more. Now, Sugarpill, of course, is known for having a whole bunch of great colorful eyeshadow formulas. You've seen me use like Bulletproof and Love Plus, which is their black and red eyeshadows. They are so amazing. So I really wanted to try out their pigments, and the one that I love the most is called Silver Lake. It's a super metallic silver, and it actually has some 3D glitter. The owner of Sugarpill, Amy or Shrinkle, is just so freaking cute. I love her so much. And I love seeing how supportive she is within the beauty industry to other brands. I think that's really important. The way that she supports and uplifts others within the community is so inspiring. I'm filling in my lid using the Danessa Myricks color fix that I used in my brows, and I'm just using this as a base for the black and then tapping it out with my finger. I'm so excited to finally be using this on my channel. It's the Necromancy Cosmetica, a gothic romance palette. It's so sleek, and look at this tiny mirror. It reminds me of like those little vintage lipstick cases where it had a mirror on the side for you to like quickly touch up. It looks like a little book, and it opens up, and the colors that I'm going to be using are the black penumbra and the nude fantasma. Why did I just say it like that? It's fantasma. I'm placing that bone shade underneath my eyebrows to blend out this blush shade and packing on the black. As much as I love red eyeshadow, I also have a whole bunch of black. This one in particular leans like slightly cooler, so it's perfect for blending out with this green shade. When I was gathering all of the products together to create this video, I was so surprised to see how everything was so compact. The gals know what we want. All of these products are so functional and cute and unique. I love this lipstick shade by Necromancy Cosmetica. It's like a gray nude. It's called Naked Witch, and I've never seen a color like this before. It reminds me of that whole like grayish trend that was going on a while ago. It's not a trend to me. I love these kinds of lipsticks. I won't be using this one today, but when I ordered the palette, I also got their black one. I can never have too many black lipsticks. I'm obsessed with trying all of them out. I don't know what's up with me lately, but I'm not a big glitter person, and I have been really piling it on to these smoky eyes I've been doing. And in my opinion, Glam Goth Beauty has some of the most gorgeous mixes. I'm going to be using this black one called Scorpio, and I feel like with black glitter, it's really hard to make it look so impactful if it's just flat one color. This mix specifically has some silver and magenta reflect in it, or purple, I can't really tell because it's so faint, but it's just enough to make it stand out against the dark shade. I have a whole video on my channel dedicated to this brand, so if you're curious on my thoughts on some of their products, I'd recommend checking that out. I feel like their stuff really fits my aesthetic that I go for, so I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna pop in that liner that I used in my brows onto the waterline, and I'm gonna go off camera to apply my lashes real quick. I'm gonna be using the Glam Ghoul ones by Bad Dahlia. These were sent to me in PR, and it was along with the Blood Moon lashes. These are just absolutely stunning styles. This one in particular is a little bit long and flat. I like them for a more flared look. And you can tell I've been wearing the Glam Ghoul ones so much. But I love how sporadic this style is. They're really piecey and thick, so they look amazing with a smoky eye. I cleaned up my makeup and added lashes and did my hair. This necklace, I got it off of Etsy. I'll make sure to link it down below as well. I love it, it's so cute. I actually believe that this shop is women owned as well, from France. This makeup look is very much what I've been doing a lot lately, just switching out my little side color. I usually paint this using lipstick. I had to custom mix my own color to match everything exactly. If you're somebody that hates liquid lipstick because it's drying, I would really recommend the Black Moon Cosmetics line. I find that they last really well for me. This is like one of the darkest black lipsticks I own. It's definitely a one swipe kind of color. It smells so good, and the applicator on here is not my favorite, so I'm just gonna try it and be really careful and line my lips. I like to wipe off any of the excess product. Now I'm taking a lip brush and blending all of my edges towards the center. I wanted to share a few of my thoughts on Black Moon Cosmetics because the first 3 Looks 1 palette video I did on here was for the Orb of Light palette, and I don't know if I should just make a new one because it was my first. It's not that great, and I think I only did 2 looks in that one. I've definitely come a long way and have learned a few things about my camera since then, but I wanted to show you how completely destroyed my palette is. It's into I've had this thing for all these years and I still haven't hit pan on them as much as I use it. This is a great warms for like the fall. They're very unique. And the last product I'm using is the Wild Orchid lipstick by Besame Cosmetics. This is another Latina owned business inspired by vintage pinup makeup and cosmetics of the past. I'm a huge makeup nerd and I love this kind of packaging and the story behind it, and of course the glamour. I actually picked this up out of their location in Burbank, California, and they were telling me that this specific shade was made after a Christian Dior color. Oh, and the great thing about all of these brands is that they are cruelty free. So that's one of the things with a lot of vintage makeup. As much as I would want to collect the actual thing, there was lead and asbestos and all kinds of crazy stuff that would be put into these kinds of items back then, and just to be able to have them in a cruelty-free option today with the rich history behind it is absolutely incredible. So I really hope that this helped you find out about some awesome brands. And this is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching me use all of these women-owned brands. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel as well. For a closer look at all of this makeup, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at MarilynMugBeat. I appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!